Hello world, welcome to Living by Abundance, where we learn the key principles and techniques for living life by abundance. Abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Join us as we dive into today's discussion. Redefining needs and wants in your spending habits. Developing discerning spending habits for a living by abundance. In the journey toward financial freedom and living by abundance, one of the most essential lessons is learning how to distinguish between needs and wants. At first glance, this may seem simple. Needs are essential and wants are optional. However, in practice, the line between the two can blur, especially when societal pressures and emotional desires come into play. Understanding and redefining these categories is the foundation for building responsible spending habits and achieving long-term financial stability. Needs are the fundamental elements required for survival and well-being, such as food, shelter, and healthcare. Wants, on the other hand, are the extras, luxuries or conveniences that enhance our lives but aren't absolutely necessary. By learning how to identify and prioritize these aspects of spending, you can allocate resources wisely, avoid unnecessary debt, and create space for both financial security and personal joy. Today we'll delve into 20 key differences between needs and wants and explore how redefining them can transform your financial habits and help you live abundantly. Let's get started.
Before we dive in, I want to share something that will help you manifest abundance even faster. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. This bundle includes a 120-day affirmation ebook with 365 printable affirmation cards and a daily affirmation audio and video experience. All of this to help rewire your mindset for your Living by Abundance journey. It all starts with your mind, so get your bundle and start your transformation today at livingbyabundance.com. Now let's get into today's discussion.
First, importance. The distinction between needs and wants is critical for sound financial decision-making. Needs are the essentials that sustain life, such as food, housing, and health care, and cannot be ignored without severe consequences. On the other hand, wants are non-essential items or experiences that enhance comfort or enjoyment, such as designer clothing or a vacation. Understanding this difference helps prioritize spending, ensuring that limited resources are directed toward meeting needs first. When you focus on fulfilling your needs, you create a stable foundation that allows you to indulge in wants without financial strain. Second, necessity. Needs are fundamental to human survival and well-being, including access to clean water, nutritious food, clothing, and shelter. These goods and services form the baseline for a functional and healthy life. Wants, however, encompass items that enhance comfort and quality of life, such as a streaming subscription or luxury car. For example, owning a reliable car may be a need for commuting to work, while a luxury SUV with advanced features would be considered a want. Recognizing what qualifies as a necessity helps allocate resources wisely, avoiding overspending on non-essential items. Third, urgency. Needs demand immediate attention as they are critical for survival and daily functioning. For instance, paying rent or purchasing groceries are time-sensitive needs that cannot be delayed. Wants, in contrast, can often be postponed or foregone altogether without significant repercussions. For example, upgrading to the latest smartphone is a want that can wait until you've saved enough money. This distinction allows for better prioritization in financial planning, ensuring that pressing obligations are met before discretionary spending. Fourth, cost. Needs generally have predictable costs, making them easier to plan for within a budget. Rent, utility bills, and healthcare expenses typically have fixed or recurring amounts. Wants, however, can vary widely in price, from a small indulgence like coffee from a cafe to larger purchases such as a designer handbag. By understanding the cost structure of needs versus wants, you can allocate funds more effectively, ensuring that essential expenses are always covered. 5. Durability. Needs often involve long-term investments that provide lasting value, such as a home, a car, or quality winter clothing. These items are chosen for their reliability and utility over time. Wants, on the other hand, may include short-lived or disposable items, like the latest fashion trend or seasonal decor. While satisfying wants can bring temporary joy, prioritizing durable needs ensures greater financial stability and reduces the frequency of replacement costs. 6th repetition. Needs must be met on a regular or periodic basis to maintain a stable lifestyle. Groceries, utility bills, and healthcare checkups are recurring necessities that demand consistent attention. Wants, however, can be indulged in occasionally, such as dining out at a fancy restaurant or splurging on a vacation. Recognizing this repetitive nature of needs helps establish a reliable budget framework, while treating wants as occasional rewards avoids financial strain. 7. Long-term impact. Fulfilling needs has a profound and lasting impact on your quality of life and overall well-being. For example, investing in a safe home or nutritious meals promotes physical health and emotional security. Wants, however, often provide short-term satisfaction, such as the fleeting excitement of purchasing a new gadget. While wants can add joy to life, prioritizing needs ensures sustainable growth and long-term prosperity. 8. Individuality. Needs are universal and essential to everyone, regardless of personal preferences or lifestyle. For example, everyone requires access to clean water and health care. Wants, however, are subjective and vary from person to person based on tastes, interests, and cultural influences. One person's want might be a luxury handbag, while another's could be tickets to a concert. Understanding this individuality allows you to tailor spending habits to your values and preferences without compromising essential needs. 9. Influence. Needs are driven by internal, biological, or physiological imperatives, such as the need for shelter or safety. Wants, on the other hand, are heavily influenced by external factors, including advertising, social trends, and peer pressure. For instance, social media might make you desire the latest fashion trend, even if you don't truly need it. By recognizing these external influences, you can make more intentional financial decisions and resist unnecessary spending. 10. Emotional attachment. Needs are practical and functional, often devoid of emotional appeal. For instance, paying for electricity is a necessary expense with no emotional attachment. Wants, however, are often tied to emotional desires and aspirations, such as purchasing a luxury car to symbolize success. Understanding this difference helps you evaluate whether a purchase is motivated by necessity or fleeting emotions, leading to more mindful spending. 11th, negotiability. Needs are non-negotiable and must be fulfilled to maintain basic living standards. For example, you cannot compromise on rent payments without risking eviction. Wants, however, can be negotiated or substituted with alternatives, such as choosing a less expensive version of a product or delaying a purchase. This flexibility with wants allows you to make adjustments in your spending without jeopardizing your essential needs. 12th, sacrifice. Meeting needs often requires sacrificing certain wants, especially when resources are limited. For example, you might forego a vacation to cover unexpected medical expenses. While sacrificing needs can have severe consequences, sacrificing wants usually results in only minor disappointments. Learning to prioritize needs over wants cultivates financial discipline and ensures long-term stability. 13. Consequences. Neglecting needs can lead to dire consequences, such as health issues from poor nutrition or financial instability from unpaid bills. In contrast, neglecting wants might result in temporary feelings of disappointment or missing out. For instance, skipping a dinner out with friends to save money has no lasting impact, but neglecting car maintenance can lead to expensive repairs later. Understanding these consequences helps reinforce the importance of prioritizing needs. 14. Flexibility. Needs are typically rigid and have fewer alternatives. For instance, there is little flexibility in finding a substitute for rent payments. Wants, however, offer more flexibility, with numerous choices available to suit different budgets or preferences. For example, instead of dining at an expensive restaurant, you can opt for a home-cooked meal or a casual dining option. This flexibility in wants allows you to adjust spending without compromising essentials. 15. Satisfaction. Meeting needs provides a deep sense of security and contentment, ensuring stability and peace of mind. For instance, knowing your rent and bills are paid offers a feeling of control and reliability. Wants, however, often provide temporary pleasure, such as the excitement of purchasing a new gadget. While fulfilling wants can boost happiness, it's the satisfaction of meeting needs that forms the foundation for a balanced and abundant life. 16th, societal impact. Fulfilling needs supports the well-being and functioning of a community. For example, providing access to basic needs like healthcare and housing creates a healthier and more stable society. Meeting wants, on the other hand, focuses on individual desires such as luxury items or entertainment. While wants can stimulate economic growth, prioritizing needs ensures the overall prosperity of society. 17. Timeless nature. Needs are timeless and have existed since the dawn of humanity, encompassing essentials like food, water, and shelter. Wants, however, evolve with time and cultural shifts. For instance, while humans have always needed clothing, the desire for designer brands is a relatively recent development. Recognizing the timeless nature of needs helps ground spending habits in long-term priorities. 18. Essential versus luxury. Needs represent the foundation of survival, while wants are often seen as luxuries or extras. For instance, owning a functional vehicle may be a need, but upgrading to a luxury sports car would be a want. Understanding this distinction helps focus spending on essentials first, ensuring financial resources are used effectively. 19th, value perception. Needs are often perceived as having higher intrinsic value because they sustain life and well-being. Wants, while enjoyable, are seen as less valuable because they primarily enhance comfort or status. For example, paying for healthcare carries a sense of responsibility, while purchasing a high-end handbag is more about personal gratification. This perception encourages mindful spending that prioritizes essentials. 20. Obligation. Fulfilling needs comes with a sense of obligation and responsibility, such as paying bills or providing for a family. Wants, however, are choices driven by personal preference or desire. For instance, ensuring your home is heated during winter is an obligation, while purchasing a new gaming console is a discretionary choice. Recognizing this distinction helps reinforce responsible financial behavior and ensures resources are allocated appropriately. Redefining the difference between needs and wants is a powerful step toward achieving financial abundance and living a balanced, fulfilling life. When you understand and prioritize your needs, you create a foundation of stability and security that supports long-term growth. At the same time, learning to manage your wants mindfully allows you to enjoy life's luxuries without compromising your financial health. This balance between practicality and indulgence is key to a lifestyle that aligns with both your goals and values. By taking the time to assess your spending habits and align them with your true priorities, you'll find that you're not only able to save more and reduce financial stress, but also cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for the abundance already present in your life. Remember, living abundantly doesn't mean denying yourself joy. It means making intentional choices that lead to a life rich in meaning, purpose, and satisfaction. Start redefining your needs and wants today, and watch how this simple shift transforms your financial journey and enhances your overall well-being.
Real quick, let me share something powerful that will support your journey of living by abundance. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle, a powerful 3-in-1 system designed to rewire your thoughts and attract confidence, wealth, health, and success into your life. Are you ready to transform your mindset, elevate your life, and manifest abundance every day in every area of your life? Yes, you can have abundance in every area of your life. This bundle includes everything you need to build an unstoppable mindset for living by abundance. A 120-day affirmation ebook with daily prompts to shift your mindset. 365 printable affirmation cards, one for each day of the year, ready to inspire you. 365 affirmations audio and video experience for daily reinforcement wherever you are. With this bundle, you'll cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude, strengthen self-love and confidence every single day, attract financial prosperity, and improve your health. Boost focus, productivity, and motivation to crush your goals. This is a massive investment in yourself. Don't wait. Your life-changing mindset shift starts today. Get your Living by Abundance Ultimate Bundle and manifest the life you desire. Visit livingbyabundance.com and get your ultimate bundle and upgrade your journey to living by abundance today.
Did you enjoy learning with us? Don't miss out on future insightful videos for Living by Abundance. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together, we will continue to learn the key principles and techniques for living by abundance, abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Want more? Make sure to explore livingbyabundance.com to dive deeper into this and other topics, and for more tips and techniques for living by abundance. Don't miss out on the opportunity to continue improving your personal growth and transformation on your journey to living by abundance. You're always welcomed at livingbyabundance.com. See you soon and keep living by abundance.